Hello and welcome. Plenty of talk about Indian athletes and doping violations, and that is why multiple dope tests have been conducted as far as Indian athletes are concerned before they are coming to Glasgow. It's not exactly true. The rule is very clear now that all the countries that have been categorized in Group A, now that Group A is not static, it is also dynamic, but the countries that are currently in Group A, countries like India, country like Italy, AIU clearly mandates that for such countries, ahead of every international event of this scale, be it an Olympic Games, be it an Asian Games, be it a World Championship, World Athletics also mandates this very categorically, that for countries like those, there will be two tests. And I am quoting Adille Sumariwalla, by the way, the president, former president of Indian Athletics and vice president of World Athletics, and one of the main movers behind the Indian athletics revolution that we can call it. Adille Sumariwalla quote confirmed to Revsportz that this is the mandate that has been there for a long time. And it's clear that every athlete who is participating in the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow will have to undergo two dope tests. It is not that there is anything special being done this time round. It is part of the rules, it is part of the regulation that for any country that is currently in Group A for anti-doping violations, this is the world rule. So to sensationalize is perhaps not correct. That, Indian athletes are being subjected to multiple dope tests. That's not the case. The second point that I want to make here is that there is a lot of focus at this point in time on Indian athletics, on Indian athletes. So many records have been broken. I don't think anyone will be a dope offender who will come here to Glasgow, because one, that is going to be a national shame, and number two, people know that there is increased awareness, increased focus, clear focus on Indian athletes and Indian athletics. So I don't think anyone who can possibly a dope offender will be coming to Glasgow. But as far as the story is concerned, that two dope tests are being conducted on every athlete, that is not something special. That is not something out of the way. That is not something that has been implemented only for Glasgow. That is not something that is, a new thing as well. So let me make this evidently clear to everyone that as part of the Group A countries in the list of World Athletics, India, Italy, Kenya, these are the countries where there is increased vigilance. All athletes who are traveling from these countries will have to undergo two dope tests ahead of every international competition of the scale of an Olympic Games or an Asian Games, or for that matter a Commonwealth Games. So that's the update that we are getting from here in Glasgow. Adille Sumariwalla, part of the jury of the athletics program coming into Glasgow on the 25th of July, confirmed to Revsportz that this is the exact situation. So there is nothing extra that is being done as far as Indian athletes are concerned. I hope you will continue to follow our coverage. We will bring you every nuance, every detail, every news point from here in Glasgow. Thank you very much for watching.